Over the last few decades, general knowledge regarding parental alienation syndrome has grown by leaps and bounds. One of the reasons that awareness has increased is due to the work done by the Parental Alienation Study Group. The international not-for-profit corporation, which started 8 years ago with 60 mental health and legal professionals, puts together projects, educational presentations, and articles and books about parental alienation and its effects. It has since grown to 240 members. PASG President William Bernet says the organization truly has an international reach.
We now have members from 40 countries. I mean, it's really interesting that there are people all the way from Argentina, obviously all the way through North America, countries in Europe like Latvia and Romania and to India and Japan. So we really are all over the world, and that helps us understand better exactly what happens with regard to parental alienation in many different countries.
One of the group's most significant achievements was getting parental alienation included in the 5th edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Although the words parental alienation are not technically included in the manual, its diagnosis is as a relational problem labeled as child affected by parental distress. Bernet says that inclusion has significant ramifications.
The main reason why we wanted to get it in the DSM was for teaching purposes. In other words, when social workers and psychologists and psychiatrists have training and education, they use the DSM as the basis for much of the teaching. And so we thought if we were in the book, the topic of parental alienation would be discussed more readily in training programs. And also it would be more accepted in court. Sometimes in court, they complain, or somebody will complain that parental alienation is not in the DSM, and so therefore it should not be admitted in court. But we don't think that's that much of a problem anymore, because almost everybody accepts that it's a real problem and should be understood.
To learn more about the Parental Alienation Study Group, check out their website at pasg.info. You can also find numerous articles about parental alienation on DadsDivorce.com. That'll do it for another edition of Dad's Divorce Live. I'm Sean Garrison, editor of DadsDivorce.com. Thank you for watching.